What's going on, everybody? It's Tom.
And it's Jamie. Welcome to the Chronicles of Podcast.
The Chronicles of Bloodstock 2024.
I'm Mimi Box, the Queen of Doomtrap.
So, how was your personal Saturday treating you? You had a good day?
Yeah, good day. Drove up from London today. It was a long
Nice.
drive, but the set was a smash. So yeah, it was beautiful. Beautiful. Happy to be in the sun, finally. It's nice.
Which is uncanny for here. We never get any decent weather anywhere near here, so absolutely mental. But obviously you've played already today. How did that go? How was that?
Yeah, the show was insane. Yeah, what can I say? It was fucking sick. The sound was good, the crowd was good, the crew was good, you know what I mean? Like, I really appreciate the Bloodstock crew. Like, everyone's super chill, like, family vibes.
No, a lot of energy. It was really nice. Obviously, it's early on a Saturday, so yeah, it's nice to sort of come in and see people just go for it straight away. So yeah, that was...
It's amazing because no matter how drunk people are, how hungover people are, how fucked they are, they'll turn up regardless. No matter what time it is.
On a Saturday.
Yeah, they'll be there, yeah. But one of the photographers was showing me photos from your set. It looked fucking unreal. So
I mean, we had mosh pits, we had circle pits, we had crowd surfing at 2 p.m.
that's just beautiful.
on a fucking Saturday. That's like the third day of the festival, so I'm happy.
What more could you ask for?
I'm done, we can go home.
That's what more we can ask.
Sex in a mosh pit, yeah, that's literally.
Is
sex
that the next
in a
stage?
fucking mosh pit.
Yeah. Sex in the mosh pit. Really cool.
We've seen it once, we need to see it twice, we need to see it for
you keep
every
seeing
single
it.
fucking show. So, the next thing is going to drop on the 15th of August, and it's called Warm Girl. And whenever Warm Girl is playing, I want to see Sex in the fucking mosh pit. Alright?
I'm just trying to work out the logistics of it, to be honest.
Circle pit round fucking is all it is. Circle pit round fucking.
Like an awkward human centipede.
See what I mean?
Just nobody, there's no one's, oh, unless you want to go ask them, I think it'll crawl around. That'd be fucking it. We'll be sick as fuck. Compared to a movie box show to a festival show, do you change your set list up accordingly? Or do you play whatever the fuck you want, regardless?
What was the question?
That's okay. So compared to your own show, so like if it was a movie box actual show compared to a festival show, do you change your set list up accordingly?
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's shorter.
Yeah.
You know, festival shows are quite like timed and shit. Like, you can be a bit more loose when you play a headline. Chuck all the tracks in. Yeah, we got loads of new materials that we couldn't play.
Yeah.
But if you come to the Headline tour in October, you're gonna find out.
Yeah. When we do like mini shows, when it's like on the tour or whatever it is we do, we have more of an opportunity to be able to make something like bigger. Do you know what I mean? Like, you have the opportunity to have these nice intro tracks, these gaps between songs. It makes it like this beautiful thing. So it's really worth coming to the mini shows because they have like this element of like a show. Whereas festival stuff is just like, let's have it. Do you know what I mean? Let's go. Let's go. Let's make them have it, you know? So yeah, it does balance out. Yeah.
Incredible. So us as a podcast, we're ambassadors for Sophie Lancaster Foundation. Are you aware of the foundation and Sophie's story at all?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're talking to artists over the weekend to basically just find out some of the stereotypes that you may have experienced being part of this alternative community. Because we all know we all went through shit when we were younger because of listening to this music, but is there anything that still affects you today, whether it be people just assuming that you're a rough, hard as knocks, always wanting to fight, or worshipping Satan, whatever it may be? Do you ever experience any of that?
Well, do you know what's mental? Do you know what's actually mental? So we played Mystic Festival in Poland, right?
Yeah.
Not that long ago, and there was literally a group of people outside protesting the festival because they were like, "You're all Satanists. You're all going to hell, trying to preach Christianity." Yeah, and it's like insane. It's like, so it does still exist. Like, there's no doubt. I mean, we were all like little reprobates growing up, and
They were like, the security went and took them like tea, coffee, water, everything, because they hadn't had anything all day.
Yeah.
Just kicked it all away and like, we're not having your devil coffee.
yeah, it was mental. It was insane.
But it's been roasted in hell.
Yeah. I mean, the festival was absolutely beautiful, don't get me wrong, but it was one of those where you just saw, it was so funny because it was just a bunch of metalheads all standing around looking at them, just being like, yeah, go on, keep protesting. Crazy.
I mean, yeah, survival of the fittest is kind of not a thing anymore, you know, so you have those people that are just like existing and they're oblivious. to what's going on in the world. So
It's a bit like, why do you care so much?
I guess
Let's just enjoy ourselves.
I guess the goal is to not let that guy close to you and be like, just do your own fucking thing, and like,
Yeah.
if you know what you're doing, you know, nobody else is gonna believe in you other than yourself. Like,
Absolutely.
just nobody believes in you other than yourself. If you stop believing in yourself, you manifest that shit anyway. And then you start learning to not give a fuck about the idiots, you know?
Absolutely. I think it is that. It's having that courage to just be yourself. Absolutely. Completely agree. But obviously when we were growing up and then what happened to Sophie in 2007, it's a very different world now in 2024.
Yeah.
The world's so different. So do you reckon growing up and becoming part of this community is easier than maybe it was back then, or still challenges out there?
I think at least for my sort of perspective of it, like the scene has become bigger. Do you know what I mean? There's so many more subgenres, so many more places for people to fit that I think it becomes more inclusive. Like, you know, back when I was growing up, it was like, you know, what you like? Thrash metal? You like punk? Like, you like metal, deathcore? Like, what is it? But now there's like so many beautiful places that anybody who gives a small amount of fuck can sit in, you know, and feel like they have a place and a home, you know. So I think it's beautiful, and I think that there is more of a place for people to sit in it now. I don't know if I would say it's easier, but, you know, because I mean, we're all little rats at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Like, we all just like heavy music and we crack on, yeah. So, you know, I think that it's become more available for you to like the thing that you like. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I think it's like generally more accepted, like nowadays, being, you know, a little bit different or whatever. But there are still those moments where any old bastard is gonna say something, do something, or whatever. There are those moments still. But I think overall, like generally, it is more accepted to be like doing something a little bit different.
But it's also because, like, in the hip hop world, I feel like it kind of got adopted to be a bit metal. Do you know what I mean? So, in that sense, hip hop is still like the leading genre
Yeah.
in music, right? Anywhere.
Yeah.
And it's kind of become fashion in a way. You know that
Yeah.
shit we got bullied for in the past?
Yeah. Oh,
It's
yeah.
now adopted by the pop culture.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, popstars look like rock stars, but it's fucking pop music. Do you know what I mean?
Nirvana
I mean,
t-shirts
I
in
appreciate
Primark,
that.
that's all I'm saying.
It's sick, man, because it's like, you know, like they can appreciate the looks and you know, the energy is still the same. It's still ratty energy, right? But yeah, I think that really helped bringing that more into like acceptance.
Absolutely.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Cool.
Absolutely does.
All right.
Bringing it back to you guys though, an incredible announcement the other week. You were announced you are playing Wacken Festival next year. Incredible. Now, how excited are you for this?
I manifested that shit.
You manifested it, yes.
I mean, I knew it's gonna happen at a certain point, but you know, last year I wanted to play it so bad. Like, that was literally the one fucking festival I wanted to play, and this year Dolpho came in and I'm like, okay, cool. But it's always like that. You work for that shit, like, here,
Yep.
and then it comes, and then it's like, okay, of course that happened. But
told you.
But before, I was like, oh, that's not even a possibility. Do you know what I mean? And you're like, it's fucking sick, man. We're looking forward. It's gonna be carnage for sure. It's like it's comparable with Bloodstock, right? It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
another OG, like, true fucking metal, like, festival, and it's just sick, man. That, like, people are so much more open for the new gen.
Yeah.
You know,
Absolutely.
and like the, you know, the fusion of music rather than, oh, we only listen to Metallica or Iron Maiden. Do you know what I mean? Like, do you know what I mean? I appreciate that. That's sick.
Before we let you get out of here, you released your latest single back in June. What's the future looking like now? What can we expect coming up?
Oh. Yeah, album's
Yeah, album's coming out, tour in October. Like, there's a bunch of stuff happening. If you caught the set earlier, played a couple of tunes from the album. It's coming out.
unreleased.
Nice.
You missed it.
We did
It was sick. The next single's gonna drop on the 15th of October. And then on the 26th of September, the album's gonna drop.
Incredible.
And then we're gonna go to Atlanta in October. So yes.
Wonderful.
And this is how we finish off the beautiful year 2024. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah. You wanna say anything?
Nah, I'm good. I think we're good.
Oh, that's good.
Oh,
Incredible.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, really appreciate you taking time out to talk to us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you
Cheers,
very
Val.
much.
Appreciate
Cheers,
it.
man.
Thank you. Thank you so much.